guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. Alright, so today we are going to compare my Gold Standard City Beauty Skin Perfecting Daily Veil to the Charlotte Tilbury Invisible UV Flawless Primer. Which one? Let's jump right in. All right, you guys, so let's get started. Let's talk a little about the two products. I've been using City Beauty Skin Perfecting Daily Veil for years. When it came out, I was flabbergasted. Like, it was just so amazing because it's a multitasker. So it not only has it's a broad spectrum mineral sunscreen, it has an SPF of 39, but it also has dimethicone, so it has that pore filling ingredient, and it just makes your skin super smooth. 1.28 fluid ounces, and it retails, if I remember correctly, for around $75. The specs on this: it also has anti-aging ingredients in it, so the more you use it, the better your skin. Now, I have only used this twice. This is the UV Flawless Primer. It's supposed to have a flawless looking skin and a daily defense. So let me just see here. This retails for $55 roughly. It depends on where you get it. There is 1 fluid ounce, so a little bit less, and it is also tinted. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison. Now, why did I pick this up if I love this? Well, one, I try new makeup all the time. I pin my hair back. But two is, y'all, I don't know if you heard that the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil, City Beauty is no longer making it. What I decided is I tried this in a new makeup haul and I loved it, but did I love it as much as this one? I don't know, because I've got to do a side-by-side so that I can see the pores, so I can feel them. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna do a side-by-side. This is a pump format. Again, this is a tinted sunscreen. So I'm gonna do half my face in one and half my face in the other. And I've been using this for years. So, I mean, I know how this reacts, I know how it feels, I know how it looks, because I've been using it for a really long time. This does have a slightly white cast to it, but as I have explained, it also dissipates and soaks into the skin. And there are things I do anyways when I'm doing, for instance, a no makeup day. I'll use a tinted moisturizer. Now, a lot of times I'll use a little extra and go in. I'm gonna switch this to my 10X and I'm gonna bring it closer so I can really get in there and see, and I'm gonna bring you in as well, okay? So what I typically do is a lot of times I'll go in right where those pores are and just do a little extra, you know, a little extra. So I'm gonna let that sink in. The only thing I have on my skin are my serums, moisturizer, those types of things. Now, I am going to wipe my hands off. There's no City Beauty on this hand, and we're going to go in with the other. This flips up, and again, this is tinted, as you can see. There we go. Come on, there you go. So there we go. You can see. I feel like this one goes a longer way. Like, you don't need as much. I always pull out too much. It's so funny. I'm just not used to it. So we're going to go down the neck as well. It just goes farther, which is good. I feel like we don't need as much. Okay. And since I did use so much, I can just go in again right here where those pores are. Okay, so I'm going to give this just a couple minutes, but first glance, you can definitely tell. Okay, let me just give it a minute because this one has been sitting for. First glance, you can see that there is a little bit whiter cast here than here. There also appears to be more moisture here than here. But again, this has had time to sink in. So let me just give it a few minutes. I'm going to add a little plumping lip gloss while that all sinks in. And I already did my eyes. That's the only thing, by the way, that it's just a habit. The City Beauty side sinks into the skin quite quickly. This one, a little bit longer for sure, because it's still, yeah, see, this is all, I can feel it. And the way I say that is I can actually just glide my hand over the skin and I know that it's sunk in, but it's given a smooth texture to the skin. This one's just taking a little bit longer. That's not a huge deal to me, but it has more of a slip to it. Which what I'm going to do is during that video of a new makeup, I used the Makeup Forever, but today I'm going to use the my tried and true Estee Lauder. I'm going to turn this light off. We've had time to let it sink in. This one less. This one is more of a, what I would call, if we're going to do this, a matte finish versus more of a dewy finish. That's how I look at it. As far as the pores, now I gotta turn the mirror on. Yeah, as far as the pores, the City Beauty is gonna win, but it's really close. So let me bring you in. Let's get close to my pores. So just feel that we're a little, how about my fingers? We've got a little more pore coverage here than we do here. Yeah, for sure. Because if I look here, I can see the pores. If I look here, no. And although I did put a little extra here, I also had extra on this. And just to be fair, because I can already hear it, y'all. I can already hear it. But you put extra. Yes, I did. Okay, so let me put a little extra right where I did on the other side, and we'll let that sink in for a second. Just looking here, I'm looking at the, there's pores all over our face, and I can see it's just not as smooth. So this gives a smoother complexion, but this is very nice. Do not get me wrong. Go ahead and put my foundation on. Actually, I'm going to do my tinted moisturizer first. This is Winky Luxe Tinted Moisturizer. So if you all did want to do a no makeup day, then this is what I do. Are you kidding me? I just got this robe. Adorable, right? I mean, gorgeous. I'll show you a picture, and for some reason everything is splattering on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in with my finger, okay? Because I'm trying to stay away from the blendables because they're not available. So I'm gonna use this hand for this side and my other hand for the other side. And see, look how pretty. Beautiful, right? That tinted moisturizer from Winky Luxe is just, it's my favorite product from them. It's a little harder for me to do my left side. I'm not left-handed. I'm going to turn that off and bring you in and show you. City Beauty side, Charlotte Tilbury side. City Beauty, Charlotte Tilbury. Let's do the foundation. Then I'll do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back and we'll have a little discussion on the two. But I want to show you. So I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra, gold standard in my book. It doesn't take much, but I'm not a full coverage girl. So, you know, I don't mind my freckles showing, age spots showing. I'm going to use this. I'm going to go on the Charlotte Tilbury side first for no particular reason. And I'm going to apply it the same way for both sides, which would normally be with a blendiful, just so we're clear. But I'm trying to get in the habit. Eventually these blendifuls are gonna wear out one day. All right, let me just wipe off any, although it really doesn't matter. Light off. City Beauty. Okay. Charlotte Tilbury. City Beauty. Charlotte Tilbury. Back it up. What I'm gonna do, June looks like she has a dog bed right there, literally right next to her. I'm gonna finish my makeup, finish my hair. I'll be back. We'll talk about the two. All right, you guys, makeup finished. Let me bring you in. And remember, this is the City Beauty side. This is the Charlotte Tilbury side. Okay. So what are my final thoughts on each of these products and which one do I think performed better? Okay, price wise, let's start with price and amount of product. You get more in here, but so it probably, this is still probably a little bit more expensive, but you need less of this. So this is a little bit thinner. The Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit thinner. The City Beauty is a little bit thicker. They're both tinted. This has a higher SPF than the City Beauty. The City Beauty, I think, does a better job at blurring the pores. And let me just feel something here. Yeah, there is just something. There's just something about City Beauty that just does give the face a very soft, to the touch feel. This, of course, still feels good, but we're doing a comparison. So as far as softness, as far as blurring, I would say City Beauty. Now, when you're putting them on, this does give a slight white cast. This does not. This gives a more dewy appearance, which I think is a positive and a negative. If you're wanting to hide those pores, when you have a dewiness to it, it sort of defeats the purpose, right? You want a more of a matte finish, and I think that that's what City Beauty does. But I think this is a great product. Now, when we go and look at the final look, right, we put all our makeup on. I did my makeup the exact same way I normally do. Well, I've been, like I'm now obsessed with the Chanel bronzer and things like that I've showed you, and the green eyeliner, I'm seriously obsessed. I did it on the upper and lower waterline, and then also smudged it again. I'm so obsessed by that, that green eyeliner. Looking in the mirror, I cannot tell the difference. Looking in the mirror, the only thing that I see, and that I am nitpicking here, is that City Beauty hides the pores a little bit better. Otherwise, beautiful. They both play great with the Estee Lauder foundation. Both play great with the Makeup Forever. They're both great. That's what I have to say about that. They really are. They're both great. So I'm very surprised because y'all know how much I love this. Like love, love, love. Why not use one that has a pore filler? Why not use one that is a multitasker? I'm all about that. And I think that they both not only are protecting your skin, I'm looking in the mirror, but making your makeup look even that much better. That's it. That's my final thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.